Welcome to my English class, blended by the teacher NguyĩnThanhThuỷ on BNN channel. Please like, share, and subscribe for the next lesson. Are you ready? English grammar. Tenses. The present continuous tense. Because the lesson is for level B1 and B2, so I use Trust English. The present continuous tense. There are 12 tenses in English. Today we study the present continuous tense. The present continuous tense. A form. The present continuous tense. Positive statement. Structure. Subject. Am, is, are, verbing. Verbing means verb present participle. I am verbing. I'm verbing. He, she, it is verbing. He, she is verbing. We, you, they are verbing. We're, your, their verbing. For example, verbing, for example, going, playing, running, swimming. I am learning English now. I'm learning English now. He's listening to music. He's listening to music. We are playing soccer. We are playing soccer. Negative statement. Structure. Subject. Am not, isn't, aren't verbing. I am not verbing. In short, I'm not verbing. He, she, it is not verbing. In short, isn't verbing. We, you, they are not verbing. Aren't verbing. For example, I'm not cleaning my room now. I'm not cleaning my room now. My mother isn't working at present. My mother isn't working at present. The children aren't jogging in the park. The children aren't jogging in the park. Yes, no question. Am, is, are. Subject, verbing. Am I verbing? Yes, you are. No, you aren't. Is he, she, it verbing? Yes, he, she, it is. No, he, she, it isn't. Are we, you, they verbing? Focus on you. We can answer we or I. Yes, you, we, they are. Yes, I am. No, you, we, they aren't. No, not. For example, are you cooking, Mom? No, I'm not. I'm cleaning the kitchen. Are you cooking, Mom? No, I'm not. I'm cleaning the kitchen. Is Mary reading a book? Yes, she is. Is Mary reading a book? Yes, she is. Is your dog running outside? Yes, it is. Is your dog running outside? Yes, it is. Are Tom and Liz watching TV? No, they aren't. They are doing their homework. Are Tom and Liz watching TV? No, they aren't. They are doing their homework. Now note, we can replace he, she by proper name Tom or Liz. We can replace it by a noun, singular noun, For example, my dog, a cat, the car. We can replace they by a plural noun. Students, the cars, Tom and Liz. Question. Đáp lễ question and yes no question. Đáp lễ question, for example, what, where, why, when, who, whose, how, whom, or what time, how old, which rate, how often, etc. For example, what are you doing now? I'm playing the piano. What are you doing now? I'm playing the piano. What kind of book is Tom reading? He's reading a detective book. What kind of book is Tom reading? He's reading a detective book. Use. How to use the present continuous tense. Number 1. We use when something is happening now. Something is happening now. Together with adverb now, right now, at present, at the moment, or the comment. For example, we are studying English now. We are studying English now. I'm listening to what you say at present. I'm listening to what you say at present. Look, that man is taking a photo of you. Look, that man is taking a photo of you. You see now, at present, or common. Look. Number 2, something is happening around now. Adverb today, this week, this month, this year, this summer, etc. For example, he is reading a book this week. He's reading a book this week. When he finishes it, he will give you. When he finishes it, we will give you. He's reading a book this week. When he finishes it, we will give you. They are building a house this month. They are building a house this month. Number 3, something is trending over a long period. Something is trending over a long period. Adverb, now, right now, at present, at the moment. Today, this week, this month, this year, or this summer, etc. The earth is slowly getting warmer now. The earth is slowly getting warmer now. The population of the world is rising very fast. The population of the world is rising very fast. Number 4, something is temporary. Something is temporary. But the present simple tense is used for permanent action. The present simple tense is used for permanent action. And the present continuous tense use something in temporary. But the present simple tense is used for permanent actions. Adverb today, this week, this month, this year, or this summer. For example, I am visiting my relatives in Hanoi this week. I am visiting my relative in Hanoi this week. He's on business. He's living in Ho Chi Minh City this month. He's on business. He's living in Ho Chi Minh City this month. Different. I live and work in Ho Chi Minh City. I live and work in Ho Chi Minh City. He's living in Ho Chi Minh City this month is temporary. I live and work in Ho Chi Minh City is permanent actions. Number 5, Arrangements for the future. Arrangements for the future. Tomorrow, next week, month, year, or next summer. He's leaving on the first train tomorrow morning. He's leaving on the first train tomorrow morning. Next week, on Liz's birthday, we are going to a party. Next week, on Liz's birthday, we are going to a party. Number 6. Use always to mean very often, usually with the added meaning of too often. We use always on the present continuous tense means too often. But in the present simple tense, always means very time. Now, for example, Jack is always borrowing my money and forgetting to give back. Jack is always borrowing my money and forgetting to give back. I am always making silly mistakes. I am always making silly mistakes. Different from I always watch TV or I watch TV every day. I'm always making silly mistakes. I mean too often. Someone complained about that. I always watch TV mean very time. Now try to remember. We use present continuous tense for something is happening. Something is happening. Of course now. Something is happening. 3 letters. Something is happening around now. Also the same meaning. Something is happening. Number 3, the same. Changing over a long period, the same. Number 4 is temporary, is the same. Number 5, arrangement for the future. So, with this 10, we just remember 6 words. Something is happening. Something is happening. And arrangement for the future. Of course, something is happening now. And arrangement for the future. That's all. Seven, combined tenses. Present continuous and present simple. For example, we are closing the door because it is windy. We are closing the door because it is windy. Present continuous and present perfect or present perfect continuous. We are closing the door since we have been freezing in the breeze. We are closing the door since we have been freezing in the breeze. The present continuous and future simple. The door is closing now since it will be harder to close later. The door is closing now since it will be harder to be closed later. Present continuous and past simple. We are closing the door now, although we opened it earlier. We are closing the door now, although we opened it earlier. Now, how to add in. Verb end with E without reading. Delete E and add in. For example, take, taking, shave, shaving, expecting, die, dying, singing. Except two verbs, die and sing. Verb ends with double E. We add in. She, seeing. Agree, agreeing. Verb ends with IE. We change IE into Y, I, and ing. Die, dying, like, lying. Verb has one syllable, ends with one vowel and one consonant. Double the consonant and add ing. Win, winning. Back, backing. Bus, except, missing. Snow, snowing. Verb end with X and W. We just add ing. Verb has syllables, but stress on the second syllable, ends with one vowel and one consonant. We double the consonant and add ing. Begin, beginning. Permit, permitting. But offer, offering. Other verbs with such as ing: stay, staying. Open, opening. Listen, listening. Hurry, hurrying. Now note, we just use the present simple tense with statement with these verbs. Don't use the present continuous tense or any continuous tense with this verb. Love, like, dislike, hate, lot. Prefer, believe, detest. Fear, respect, trust, want. Wish, desire, know, perceive. Notice, understand, forget, remember, recollect. Consist, contain, concerned, belong, have, possess, own, oath, concerned, matter, appear, look, feel, seem, smell, taste, shout, mean, signify, save, real, like, recognize, hold, give, admire, depend, suppose, this, etc. Now, statement and action. Statement means something staying the same. For example, the flat is clean. But action means something happening. I am cleaning the flat is state. I'm cleaning action. The farmer owns the land. The farmer is buying the land. Own state is buying actions. The box contains our books. He is putting the books in the box. Contains state is putting action. The same. I think you are right. I'm thinking about the problem. We have 3 cars. We are having lunch. I see the problem. I am seeing my boss. This picture looks nice. He is looking at this picture. The bag weighs 5 kilos. They are weighing the bag. Now exercise. Number 1. Put the verb in the correct form of present continuous. Now we try to work together. Mary and Peter are cleaning the cat now. Number 2. Is he taking an English course? 3. I'm jogging at the moment. 4. The telephone isn't working at present. 5. We aren't leaving tomorrow. 6. His sister is always talking to her boyfriend. 7. What are you doing now? Number 8. Are the children playing football now? Number 9. The climate is slowly getting warmer. Number 10. She's married, but she isn't wearing a ring. Now again. 1. Mary and Peter are cleaning the cat now. 2. Is he taking an English course? 3. I am jogging at the moment. 4. The telephone isn't working at present. 5. We aren't leaving tomorrow. 6. His sister is on way talking to her boyfriend. 7. What are you doing now? 8. Are the children playing football now? 9. The climate is slowly getting warmer. 10. She's married, but she isn't wearing a ring. Number 2. Using the correct tense present simple or present continuous. Now we try to work together. Number 1, we have every year. Every year. So every year he spends his holiday in France. Every year so spends. Number 2, at the moment. We are doing an exercise on tenses. You see, at the moment, present continuous. Every year, present simple. Number 3. My mother is in the kitchen. The present continuous. She is making some cake. 4. The sunset. It means present, the fact, present simple. The sun sets in the west, it is the fact. At this time, present continuous. It is setting at this time. Number 5, tonight. What are we having for dinner tonight? Number 6. Are you hearing anything? Are you hearing anything? 7. Hate, present simple. Don't have cats. Number 8. Like. Do you like what you are doing? Do you like? Present simple. Number 9. Snow. So we must stay indoor. Present continuous. It is snowing, so we must stay indoor. Number 10. Next week. Present continuous. Dog comes to see us next week. Now again. 1. Every year he spends his holiday in France. 2. At the moment we are doing an exercise on tenses. At the moment we are doing an exercise on tenses. My mother is in the kitchen. She's making some cakes. 4. The sun sets in the west. It is setting at this moment. It is setting at this time. The sun sets in the west. It is setting at this time. 5. What are we doing for dinner tonight? 6. Are you hearing anything? 7. Don't have cats. 8. Do you like what you are doing? 9. It is snowing, so we must stay indoors. 10. Dog is coming to see us next week. Number 3. Complete the sentences using the correct tense of the verb. Number 1. Now we try to work together. I'm afraid I have no time to help you now. I am writing a report. but I promised I will give you some help later. Number 2, I want a new car. I am saving up to buy one. 3, the sun rises in the east. Remember, it's behind us, so we are traveling west. 4, normally we start work at 8 o'clock normally, but we are starting at 7 this week. We are very busy at the moment. Number 5, and is writing to her parents. She writes to them every weekend. Number 6, I haven't got a car at the moment, so I am going to work on the bus this week. I usually try to work. Now, focus on the keywords. Number 1, now. So, I'm writing. Promise. It means thought and feeling. So, promised. Want. It means thought and feeling. Saving. To buy. Yeah. What happening now? What is happening now? The sun is a fact, rises. Traveling to the west, happening now. Normally start. This week are starting. It means temporary. Writing. Writes every weekend. Write. Is writing mean happening now. At the moment, this week, I'm going. It means temporary. Usually, drive. Now again, 1, I'm afraid I have no time to help you now. I'm writing a report, but I promise I will give you some help later. 2, I want a new car. I'm saving up to buy one. 3, the sun rises in the east. Remember, it's behind Earth, so we are traveling west. 4, normally we start work at 8 o'clock, but we are starting at 7 this week. We are very busy at the moment. 5, and is writing to her parents. She writes to them every weekend. 6, I haven't got a car at the moment, so I'm going to work on the bus this week. Usually, I try to work. Thank you very much for your attention. Please like, share, and subscribe for the next lesson. Goodbye.